Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, and in this video I'll be giving you my Lucky 15 predictions for tomorrow's horse race action. Just want to apologise for not being really active over the last couple of days. I haven't felt too good really, but I'm back now and I'm feeling better, and I'll be giving you tips for the rest of this week. So looking forward to getting stuck into the action tomorrow. And our first selection actually comes over the Irish Sea in Ireland tomorrow in the 125 at Wexford with a horse called Teqany. It's run about 7-2 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Anthony Black, and Ambrose McCurtain is booked for the ride. Now I thought this horse was an interesting contender going back hurdling. Could be argued that it was quite fortunate to win at Tramore last time in a novice's chase, even though it was 16 lengths clear that day. The winner, or I should say the horse that was in front that day, fell towards the end of the race, and Teqany was always booked for second place and was fortunate to pick up the prize that day. However, did win over hurdles beforehand, and I thought tomorrow, still off a mark of 109, being only 4 years old, had a little bit more to prove, and I thought really could go quite well tomorrow in the 125 at Wexford. If you look through the race, there's a lot of horses that haven't really been running to any level of form, and I thought Teqany, still being lightly raced for a 4-year-old, could go quite well, and I'm going to recommend that as our first selection tomorrow. We then go to Leicester for the 155, and I like a horse here called Not So Sleepy, round about 5-2 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Hughie Morrison, whose stable are in better form towards the end of the flat season this year. They've been probably not as dominant as they have been beforehand, but towards like the autumn they've been a lot better, and Charlie Bennett, one of his stable jockeys, is booked for the ride. Finished second last time at Leicester, where it only just went fighting to a neck to Byron Flyer of Ian Williams, and that wasn't a bad performance that day. Second before that, Newbury was quite well franked with Communique of Mark Johnson's running well in the Group 3 in the Cumberland Stakes at Ascot, but Communique didn't do so well at the weekend. But that was still a good performance that day by Not So Sleepy, and I thought 5-2 tomorrow. This is the one you want to take on. Hockfield, who's one of the current market favourites, Mark Johnson's got to give this horse £6, so I thought really Not So Sleepy was the one you want to be with tomorrow. We then go to the 240 at Ayr, and I like a horse here called Incholm. This one is around about 5-1 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Tristan Davidson, who's quite a newcomer to the training ranks, but since he's been training, he's had a few winners that have gone under the radar. Harry Reid, a very good conditional jockey, but for the ride, takes £3 off here. I thought this horse, off a mark of 82 tomorrow, could go quite well. Did win earlier in the year at Hexham, and we know it should stay quite well. It's definitely a stayer, and I thought making its stable debut tomorrow in this very weak race, Incholm at 5-1, carrying a nice low racing weight, could be the one you want to be with tomorrow, and I wouldn't be surprised if this horse could get his first win for his new stable tomorrow. So that's going to be the selection there. We then stay at Ayr for our final one in the 315 with a horse called Border Victor, 9-1 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Barry Murtagh, and Lorcan Williams is booked for the ride, who's coming all the way down, or I should say he's going all the way up from the West Country to Scotland for this one. Now Lorcan Williams is a very promising young rider. He rides out for Paul Nicholls quite a lot. Also as well, he had probably one of his biggest race wins today with Exitas and for Phil Middleton in the veteran race at Aintree. So he's a good jockey to follow, and I think he's going to have a good future. I actually interviewed him at Taunton Racecourse, and I really liked his attitude, and he was very knowledgeable for a young jockey, and I thought tomorrow this horse could go quite well because of his jockey booking. Now this horse has had some wind surgery, which I think will definitely come on for that. Still only 6 years old as well, so still could be unexposed. Off a mark of 86 after being rated once in its career, off a mark of 104, so you could argue it's quite well handicapped. Has shown some ability by making the frame a few times. You actually go back a few starts ago, it finished second twice in a row, so it does have some ability, and I thought maybe at 9-1 tomorrow he could be a bit of a surprise package that's gone under the radar, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he could make the frame. So that's going to be the selection there, and hopefully we can have a good day tomorrow. So if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button for more sports betting related videos and more horse racing videos. Also as well, you can follow me on Twitter. My handle is @LuckyLoaders15, and that's all I've got to say. So please gamble responsibly, and we'll be seeing you soon.